Nothing needs to change. So nothing whatsoever needs to change about anything that's going on with the thinking or the emotions or the sensations or the experience. Nothing needs to change about anything to rest as undistracted awareness. The experience of undistracted awareness is simply one of complete perceptual openness in all experience, but without any need to make anything more of it out of that. And because many of us have a big habit of making something out of everything that appears, it may seem either too difficult or too easy to just rest as awareness. Now, when we're resting as awareness, we're not looking for awareness. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're not looking for awareness. It's awareness that's looking. So, you see, if what's looking is looking for itself, it's going to get very confusing. Just rest as the looking. Just the looking alone, just the seeing, that is naked awareness. That is totally bare awareness. And it is forever undistracted by whatever appears. Forever empty awareness is. It simply is. So forever empty awareness is all there is. All points of view that occur within forever empty awareness already are completely relaxed, as they only are the pure sky of awareness and nothing else. So there's never any effort to rest. It's just the essence of what's looking. That's what awareness is. Awareness isn't an object to look for. It's all that is present as the looking itself. And when we enjoy just that without seeking anything or describing anything that appears, then that looking is what becomes more obvious. Just the looking, just the naked looking. Otherwise, we're all involved with the labels, all the words in the dictionary. That's what we're involved with. And we're trying to create an elaborate reality out of putting together all these words in some kind of sense that makes, gives our life meaning, that shows us that life really does have meaning. So we're always trying to convince ourselves somehow that life makes sense and has meaning through putting together all the words in the dictionary. But unless we know the two aspects of all the words in the dictionary, in other words, that every word that is in the dictionary has two aspects. It has its forever empty nature as one aspect, the always abiding aspect, the always resting aspect, and it has its description or label. So these two together are what comprise forever empty awareness. The flawless knower, its knowing, knows all appearances according to these two aspects. In forever empty awareness, which is forever undistracted, there is never distraction by anything because there's never anything to be distracted by. But that can't be arrived at through thinking about it. It simply cannot be arrived at by thinking about it. It's only in just allowing the complete restfulness, the restful alertness of this looking to be the case in all circumstances. Then we begin to see all as it is, whether it's something that seems to be inner or something that seems to be outer, whether it's an animate object or an inanimate object. All that appears has its only source and origin in the flawless knower. There is nothing else knowing. There is nothing else seeing. So all we're doing is resting at the root of knowing and seeing. That's all that's occurring. We're resting as the very root of knowing and seeing. And in that, all is known as it is. It's very uncomplicated. It's very easy. It's very comfortable. It isn't something that requires any doing or any effort. In the beginning, there may be the slightest, it may seem like there's someone who is engaging in a slight effort to rest. but that what is looking is entirely restful. It's entirely restful, just like the vast sky is completely at rest. And one of the things we can count on about the sky and space altogether is that it always is as it is, no matter what goes on within it. Atomic bombs can go off, nuclear blasts, volcanoes erupt, meteors explode in space, shooting stars. The sun comes into being and then disappears 20 million years from now. But space never changes. It never changes, no matter what its appearance is. And all its appearances are comprised of forever empty space and nothing else. What is indivisible from that space is awareness, and awareness is simply that is looking. There's never anything else looking, never anything else seeing, never anything else knowing. So you see, this is a simple way to understand it.